Okay, this is question 7. It says Elena has 60 colored pencils. Lucy has 26 colored pencils. How many pencils must Elena give to Lucy so that Elena will have 4 more colored pencils than Lucy? So what do we already know?
That Elena has 60 colored pencils and Lucy has 26 colored pencils.
Okay, we know that Elena has 60 colored pencils. And we know that Lucy has 26 colored pencils. Now we need to know how many Lucy, or how many Elena must give to Lucy so that she'll just have 4 more than Elena. How would you even approach this? What did you do?
Well, since I knew that Elena, she had 60, so I took 4 into 60 and 60.
Okay. So we take 4 into 60 because she had 60. Okay. Any other strategies? What do you think?
I'm very good to know that Elena and Lucy altogether was 86. What I do is I had to subtract some of those, and that's how I got my subtracting.
Okay. Well, we know that by the time we're done, it should look like this, right? And the question is, how much is this part worth? This part's worth 26. We're not going to know what this part's worth because she's giving hers away. But the total we have right now is 86, right? Because we took 26 plus 60. So the first thing we're going to do is we want to make these two even. So what are we going to have to do to make these two bars even?
Divide 86 into half.
Okay? Any other ideas? The first thing we want to do is get rid of the extra 4. Good, because this is staying here. So the first thing you do is you're going to get rid of that extra 4, so it'll be 86 minus the 4, and that would give you 82. Now, how do we know then how much each of these bars is going to be worth? Total right now, they equal 82. So how are we going to know how much this bar is worth and this bar is worth? How do you figure that part out?
Divide it by 2.
Divide what by 2?
Ellen and Lucy's.
Okay, right now they equal 82 together. So you're going to divide 82 divided by 2 to figure out what the total of this bar is and this bar. So we did 82 divided by 2. And what would that be?
41.
41. So this one's worth 41, and this one's worth 41. So now what do we do? How are we going to figure this out? What do we have to do? If the total of this bar now equals 41, we know part of it's 26. How are we going to find out the missing part? Camden?
41 minus 26.
Okay, so we're going to take 41 minus 26, and that should give us this number. So that when we're done, we add 26 plus that number. What should it equal?
15.
Well, when we take 26 plus this number, what should it equal when we're done? What should this whole bar equal when we're done? Caden? What should the whole bar equal when we're done? When we add the number that we get by subtracting, this whole bar should equal 41. You're one step ahead of me. I'll come back to you, okay? So we have 41 minus 26. Get the borrow. 15. So this is 15. So this bar is 41. And this bar total is 41. 26 plus 15 is 41. So how many did Elena have to give Lucy?
15.
Yep, she had to give her 15. So when I ask you a question like this, where someone ends up with 4 more, get rid of that before, because you want to get these two bars even. Okay, we're going to have more practice. I know right now it's confusing. We've never even seen anything like this. But the more practice, the better. I'm sure you'll see more problems like this in your near future.